Allegedly, Alyssal just said it's Tragodia stole back to bed. Let's see if he actually goes back to bed.
Yeah, and what if I did and just left you here to talk to speak to yourself? Actually, you love the sound of your own voice. You probably would.
I, I'm fairly indifferent to my own voice, I think. But yeah, Tragodia just stalls Theresa's up there
Well, that's no good.
permanently. I think I might need to actually give a short section on what this tournament actually is. So you're forced to play ending 2 for 5 consecutively, like in the same run, on difficulty 18, and you have to get reality of the end. That's the baseline. And then preferably you play ending 5 on yellow toll as well as with rolling ancestors. Actually, is rolling ancestors mentioned in the rules? I think it was.
Is it?
Oh well, let's just say it was.
That's just
And
so we're just lying.
this guy right now is playing a fairly interesting comp, fairly unorthodox comp, Snipe Med Arcado Open with Fatedless, I think. Is this Fatedless or Talons? Alyssal!
This is faded. This is
Yeah, it's
faded. This you
Fatedless.
literally just said you were literally just glazing like ranting for 5 minutes earlier that almost is the point of faded. You just you don't remember.
That wasn't 5 minutes ago, that was 10 minutes ago.
No, you were ranting for 5 minutes.
Okay, then it was 15 minutes ago then, and it ended 10 minutes ago.
Whatever. Activate Saki skill now.
And yeah, they're high rolling right now. They rolled into a lot of damage relics as well as King's Encounter. I think this is a win screen. They can do uh what's it called? They're definitely able to do 2 for 5 tier 3 egg. Um
Sakiko is doing 10k to the boats. All right.
we'll see if they decide to take what's it called, yellow toll. They probably will. There's no reason they don't. Especially since that's the entire point of the tournament.
We're just feeding Myrtle for fun. No, we're feeding for glory pack. All right.
Yes, they rolled into glory pack.
Put the Saki in the bag,
Recently,
bro.
I have been enlightened with some new CN theory. I think it's so based.
You know what? You wanna know what you are, May? You're like, have you ever watched The Incredibles?
Yes, I
You're
have.
like you're basically Syndrome, right? You're the little, but you're like the little kid version of Syndrome. Like oh, Mr. Incredible is like CN, right? That's your dad. Oh my god.
And you? And what are you?
I'm not
Curious.
associated. I'm not associated in this.
What are the EN players
I'm a
then? What is the EN redditors in this analogy? Huh?
why would I care? You don't have to you don't have to add every character for an analogy. The
Okay,
analogy
buddy.
is
But
isolated to you and
hypothetically,
CN. We don't have to
if we wanted to be inclusive of the poor, the disenfranchised, um the redditors, I think we should include them in this analogy here. Oh, they're investing. I guess they don't need this much money. They really don't. That's a lot of investment. Whoa, it's still going.
holy fuck! Holy fuck! Holy shit! Huh?
How is it still going? That was like 30 ingots. Huh? They withdrew 14 ingots. Like withdrew 14 times. And then they saved 28 ingots. Holy shit. And now they're clearing out the shop. Fair enough. Um,
What? What is the chat saying to this? Like the chat also has to be reacting like, what is like this guy's it has 4 agents.
Yes, yes, they do. What about it?
It's
Also,
smart.
Wishadel is banned, but only before ending 4. You're allowed to use her in ending 4 and 5. Wishadel is... she's very broken, but also,
You got dinosaurs that are taking
they
her. Is that
rolled
why you didn't take her?
they rolled a coin operator toy
Oh
here,
my
so
god.
yeah, they rolled a coin operator toy. Their attack speed is solved as well.
Is
Um,
that is that Wellspring or is that Keen Hands?
Keen Hands plus 50 attack speed.
Jeez, it's Keen Hands and Judgment, bro.
I mean, just roll harder. Just get good, mate.
Oh my god. I genuinely don't think I've ever had a run that was this like jacked. Like
Well, yeah, you're not a CM
the
player.
stars have aligned.
You're not a
Oh
top
my
CM
god,
player.
May.
Skill issue, mate. Skill
May, I
issue.
will leave the call right now if you don't stop.
Glazing CN.
No, May. But like not every waking thing that I say has to be attributed back to CN, bro. Like bro, like
Okay.
have you ever heard the phrase "zip it up when you're done"?
Then how curious it is that every waking moment of your life, you are not a CN player.
Shit, I played on CN earlier, so fuck you.
I'm gonna gatekeep CN player, the term CN player.
You know, I think I play on CN more than you do actually.
Uh, yeah, you probably do.
You're such a
But,
fucking. I just see a random 666 in the chat, bro. What the fuck? Someone's
yeah, what about it?
someone like wishing like, bro. Holy shit! I can't. 4 agents is it's just a yo. This is so OD, bro.
6-6 means something is good, or something good is happening, or they're like playing really well, or they're high rolling 4 agents, 2 fast redeploys.
Is that what that means?
Not specifically, but yes.
Bro, 66 is like the numbers of the devil, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, okay, sure. Not in
I mean,
this
that's literally
context.
okay. I guess. Oh my, yo. Ooh. I guess 66 is their version of 777, like the jackpot numbers or whatever.
No, it's not the
Oh my
jackpot
god.
number. It's like compliment, congratulations. It's used to mean that someone is playing something really well, or it could also be used in an ironic context, especially with like a meme trend a few years earlier, or I guess a few decades earlier about like uh, for FPS hackers.
Dec- what do you mean
Yes,
decades earlier?
CN lore.
De- FPS games have been around for 3 decades, I guess. So what you mean, like the very start of FPSs?
It
Holy
depends.
crap! These
It's
damage
like
numbers are
it's
insane.
like the general memory of like hackers in the 2000s.
Curious.
Meow. Goob him.
You know, something tells me that one of the modifiers for day 18, they're just gonna slap back on fucking +1 voucher or whatever for vertical travel.
Good.
Yeah, which is good because right now it's kind of ridiculous. And by kind of, I mean extremely ridiculous. They probably as a window.
I'm honestly really keen to try out Fatalist collections again after I've heard the new theory. Like I generally do enjoy playing collections, but I had to play Talon's collections. for our tournament qualifiers. But I gave up on that anyways because I can't restream the tournament and play in it at the same time because I can't be in one place at two times and I don't have enough time anyways. Unfortunately. I wish I could grind out Arknights all day, but unfortunately I need to have a life.
Unfortunate.
Goog. You got HP. That's like the worst relic they've gotten. Actually, no, that's not saying a lot. It's usually a bad relic anyways.
Wait, isn't
Unless you
this
need it for like
still?
a tempo pick for like cadence.
Well, oh, that's assistance too. Lol. They still have an Elder Crown, so they actually have relocation now as well.
Goog.
Take someone cute. Take someone cute.
Nightingale? Okay. Yeah,
Based.
Nightingale's okay for
Pretty
ending
cute. Pretty cute.
5. Shut up, you gooner ass.
Shut your
We're
bitch
talking
ass
about
up.
meta here. We need to
No,
meta
I'm talking
slave,
about
remember?
gooning. I'm talking about
Okay.
gooning, bro. Nightingale is so cute, and she's hot as hell.
Yes, but we're talking about meta here, and also, she does have good meta value, so whatever. I'll let you go this time.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Dip this guy in necrosis.
I'm gonna dip you in a vat of acid.
Which one?
No comment.
Curious. He has forgotten all his acid and base theory from high school.
I have not actually. Fuck you.
Okay.
Wait, look.
Um, I was going to test you, but I chose to not do it out of fear of embarrassing you.
You mean you also forgot all your
No, I
acid-based
haven't
theories?
forgotten.
Don't lie.
Now I sound like I've forgotten, but no, I haven't.
I doubt.
Normal heavenly paradise with toy kings and everything else they've got. Back to bed. Yeah, you just put Cheeto on this tile. This is the very, very standard placement for Cheeto. You put her there, and then she usually kills everything if you pass the damage check. If she doesn't kill everything and you fail the damage check, well, you're not passing anything for her anyways. Saki-chan.
Very
Saki-chan.
funny how no matter what IS it is, 5 or 6, we revolve back around to how do we make this floor 6 stage difficult? Ah, I know. Let's just throw furniture at it.
What the fuck? You're just thinking of 5 and 6. Okay, did IS4 have
That, that,
furniture?
that is literally what I just said. I literally just said it doesn't matter, 5 or 6. He's like, how can we make this fucking like? I literally said 5. I specified 5 or 6.
Okay, maybe you did, but I didn't hear it, so that's your fault. And also, I thought you were
I
going to go
literally,
on a tangent about normal terminus again.
I want to threaten you with violence again, but I won't.
Oh, I wonder why Bates here. He should be here to watch his favorite operator Sakiko pop off. Curious. Maybe he doesn't want to admit that his favorite operator Sakiko is this good. Go Saki-chan. There should be another run after this as well. Actually, no, 2 runs after this, I think. Anyways, who are they eating here? Okay, Enos. That's fair. Well, I guess that's the only one they needed to do. Have quadruple agents, double fast redeploy. I think it's double fast redeploy. They have Gravel and someone else. Don't know who else it is. Oh, they could take Yato, the Vanguard Yato, or E2 Cancer. Oh, did they not E2 the Cancer already? Okay. Oh, they're gonna take ending 4 on Yellow Toll? Question mark. Oh, boring. Oh, roll into like old fan here. Come on, go go go. What the fuck? Huh?
All right, bro.
All right, bro. This guy, man.
I can't, bro.
Okay.
Bro, it's actually the smile emoji.
So this is how you play Fadeless Snipe Med, I see.
I
Like
see.
all in all, this is genuinely skillful gameplay. It's just that they are also simultaneously high rolling. They are not mutually exclusive. I we definitely are watching some of the like absolute top of CN players. Um, I know it sounds ironic when I say it like that, but this is like a fairly serious tournament. There are like prizes. I don't really get the Nightingale draft since they already have Rose Salt, and I think that hope maybe it could have gone to another 6 star. Although I don't know what 6 star. They don't really need much at this point. Um, I feel like their ending 5 is solved already. And their ending 4 is basically solved as well. They're definitely past the damage check. Like Fataless Fataless Nightmare looks inside Triple King's toy.
Excellent.
Like this is not
I
real,
just want to.
man.
I just need to see them kill Quilon.
I want to see Saki kill Quilon as well. Um, yeah, pop an RF. You can see the relics here. It's really good. Yalicia's Ravings, that's the -20 initial SP one. It doesn't really matter because you have Cheeto charging every 1 SP anyways. Cheeto's Arcado, by the way. Yo, is this combat just gonna drop Chalice? I have a feeling it is.
That'd be diabolical.
If he does, then yeah. If he does, then
If they get Chalice, I'm going to bed. Yeah, I'm not watching. I'm not watching any five
you
play out.
you said you were going to bed for several times. I think this is a
Okay, but
case
I
of
said
the.
those. I said those as part of just like the jokes, just back to bed. And if
It's
you're if you're
okay,
saying that's like
buddy.
obviously solved, but in that case, I'm actually back to bed.
The lion cries wolf.
Wait,
What?
someone was asking for this Yato gif a while back. Hold on, I'm
What
posting it
Yato
in
give?
four.
Uh, let's tab out and see. What Yato give? Show me. You gotta show me, mate.
It's in IS4.
Okay, it's that one. They were trying. I feel
Dude,
like they were trying to do
I
the
love.
double.
They probably were, but I love this format, bro. Where it has like the esports guy that just like the dumbest shit.
Wait, can I
So
can I
good.
can I
It's
I need to change the OBS tab. Hold on, I need to show this. Uh, add window capture to Discord. Let's capture Discord.
it's so good.
Like, look at this shit. And then we have another version in IS6 as well.
What? Wait. What's the fucking? What even is the original context of this? Like, I'm guessing it's like a commercial, right? Or like whatever.
I mean, it'll be like an
Like,
esports like promo, like like player showcase. I guess I don't know the context. It's too short for me to.
the thing is, the movements of like the actor like look like it's like they're so exaggerated. It makes me think it's like a parody commercial or something.
I don't think it is. It's just like it's staged, right? But it's not.
Yes,
That looks like an actual esports player. That's what like esports players look like to me.
that's not what esports players usually look like.
Um. Yeah. Okay. I guess they would look less handsome.
Well, no, don't get me wrong. Like there are actually quite a few handsome esports players,
Yes, and
but
there's
it's
a
just a
lot more
majority of them don't
ones
look
that are
that are not.
interesting.
Yes,
Wow, this is a unique Saki placement. Let's see if they boat jump correctly. They probably are, and even if they don't, it's fine.
the eyeball technology.
Yeah, just eyeball it at this point. I prefer to always use a calculator and eyeball to check. Did they hit it? Yeah, they hit it.
Easy as.
Drag holding left
Um,
can be a bit questionable if you don't have enough damage for his orders to like kill the Smarties because he can't stall the Smarties. Those are the things that like come together, the yin and yang things that come together and explode. Um, because he can't like block them. They are unblockable. So Trag can't trap them with his cages. And also the enemies do pile up. Oh,
we're not
one.
seriously about to get carved.
What Trag did there was he spawned a cage on that monkey, and that cage shifted the monkey into the blue box.
No, it was Monster. Monster shifted him into the blue box so fast that Trag couldn't proctor what's called the
What the
cage.
fuck are you talking about, mate? No,
Did you not
Monster
see, bro?
Monster
Monster
would have
block shift him in.
yeah, Monster block shifted the monkey into the blue box. Wait, no, it was already in Tragodia range, so Tragodia would have hit it anyways. And then when Tragodia burst the paralysis on it, then it spawns a cage on the tile that is on, and the monkey it was on the blue it was on the blue box, legally speaking,
We're
and
leaking.
leaking in my D18245 tier 3 at baseline run. It's fine. It's fine, really. It doesn't matter. You just have to send Saki, that's all. Saki is an amazing ending for damage check pass. She passes the damage check really easily because
I think we're in Omega High Roll mode.
yeah, we passed the damage check like 2 floors ago.
Yeah.
And
The
another thing about
Rosal? Yeah,
Tragodia left
dude.
side is that you have to be careful about the furniture that pops out, as well as the birds making everyone go invis because the bird's not going to die. Track doesn't have to really do enough damage for the bird to die. So either you need some extra DPS on left side, like heli drop DPS occasionally, or you just need to like have good SP, have good cycle, have good awareness to remember to click the Tragodia button. But yeah, Tragodia is a really good left side solution if you have SP.
You need damage. You need damage though, otherwise, yeah, they like keep
You don't
stacking up, but
necessarily
eventually
need damage.
it will topple over eventually.
No, it wouldn't. You just need enough SP, small. Holy
Yeah,
short.
okay. Enough
Yeah.
SP when they go invis, bro. Yeah, okay. Kappa penis.
Oh, penis. Holy shit, you can see the white bar! Wow, windscreen. That was a very fast Quillon mount. I'm sure if they put
Jesus
just
Christ.
if they just put Saki down, Quillon would die anyways. I'm pretty sure they could have foregoed the agents, foregone the agents. Not gonna E2 Nightingale here? Oh, they are.
Nope.
No res pod. It's over.
Yeah, this is some bait level activities.
The squad size was pretty clutch. You really do need max or like nearly max squad slots for tier 3 egg plus yellow toll because everything just moves so fast. Oh no, what am I saying? It's because you need so many bodies to block to bounce the balls. You need like what 3 or 4 agents, 3 agents, 2 fast redeployers. That's already like 5 or 6 squad slots. Your primary DPS you got to bring. There's like 5 of them. You need Drag, Cheeto, Monster, Muina, and then either Mizuki or other options like there's Saki, there's Silverash, there's Roz. You could take Roz. What else? Logos, I guess. And then in this case they have what's it called? Grey to lane hold as well. Wait, no, they don't need to take Grey to lane hold. Trag holds bottom. For phase one, Trag holds bottom. Cheeto holds top. Wina goes in the middle to taunt everything. Monster goes on top as well, and then she heals Moina. Monster jumps to the middle to DPS both bosses at once. And what you do is you free Quilon, you just let Quilon go. Then you when he enters Tragodia's normal range, so his range without the skill up, you activate Tragodia's skill to trap Quilon in Tragodia's normal range, so that even if Tragodia's off skill, he can still attack Quilon and paralyze him, so he doesn't break out of the box. Because Quilon's 5 hit is a skill, I believe, so it bypasses paralysis. It ignores paralysis. So Quilon can still do the 5 hit even with paralysis, and so he breaks through the cage fairly quickly. So you do need additional paralysis so to make sure that he doesn't get his normal attacks off, because if he does, then the cage just breaks. That as well. Yeah, that's the main point of it. If you're interested in this, Caelum, Sidereum Caelum, the host of this tournament, actually also has a the links here, I guess. Also has a faded a collections guide on D18245 tier 3 egg. Where is it? It's here. And then I guess we'll skim through it. For phase 1, you kind of just put it like this. Activate Trag when Quilon enters his range. Winner in the middle. Debate everything. For phase 2, for map 2, you put Trag in the middle, but you need Deep Color or someone else to bait for the civilians and bait for Tragodia, because there will be like a short period of time when Tragodia is the only operator on the field that's freed, and so all the raged enemies will be targeting him. And then since you're using Tragodia in the middle and Tragodia can hit both lanes and stall both the bosses, you can let out Teresis and Manfred and use your fast redeploys and agents to accelerate top and bottom lane instead. And so that frees up your fast redeploys by having like Tragodia in the middle to stall, so you don't have to control the 2 balls for Teresis and Manfred. For phase 3, you can either just brute force it with like Civilite Eterna Monster or whatever. Oh, it's not in the same video. Oh yeah, it's all 3 is trivial, so it's left as an exercise to the viewer. Yeah, it is
I'm
trivial.
not
It
gonna lie.
is.
This looks one as shit. I'm actually gonna go to bed. So good night, May. If something interesting does happen, ping me about it. But if not, it's nappy time. And by
Oh,
nappy
good
time, I mean
night.
it's sleepy time.
So yeah.
Hey, this was fun though. Let's do this again.
Oh,
For a run
cute.
that isn't an Omega Giga High
Bro,
run.
shut the fuck up. You can't pilot this. Your ass would explode here.
Yeah, I never said I couldn't. But
Okay,
like
buddy.
me not being able to do T3 egg is like does not mean that I can't recognize a high roll when I see one, May. Like that does not make the statement any less true. I don't have to be a chef to tell you that like food tastes like that this certain food tastes like dog shit.
So in this case, they didn't actually control Quilon inside Trigodia's range, which is fine. There are specific circumstances where you don't do that, and it's just fine. For example, when you like activate Trigodia skill early, that's fine. That's fine as well. And so what they're doing right now is they're clearing the row of enemies, the very bottom row of enemies, the not the very bottom, the second bottom row of enemies, the row above the boats. That as well. They're also freeing Patriot, or they're probably going to free Patriot here. It seems that they're going to free Patriot. I'm obviously a worsted player than them, but I would probably bounce one like more cycle of with balls, since you already have so much damage that you don't need that much time to kill the bosses. Or rather, since you kill the bosses so fast, you kind of want to let them out a bit later because otherwise they'll die. And then when a boss dies, Armia starts accelerating, starts like wiping the floor. So one main advantage, one like really big advantage of Cheeto on any 5 is obviously her massive range. But what some people like seem to overlook is that she can kill that really annoying cadence behind Patriot because she targets 2 enemies instead of just single target or whatever. As so in combination with her massive range, then she can take out the cadence. And also because of weird Cheeto targeting mechanics, then instead of targeting the boat plus Patriot, she actually targets the boat plus the second closest enemy to the blue box. So Patriot is the number 1 closest, but the cadence or the caster was the second closest. So instead of targeting Patriot plus boat, she targets the cadence or the caster plus boat. Are they able to finish everything off here? The caster's a bit sus. Do they have a stun relic, like stun duration extension relic? If so, then that caster might be quite challenging to finish off. Uh, it's fine. It's just League 1. It's acceptable. I'm sure. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, yeah, they got unstunned, but they got to kill the boat. Oh, okay, they leaked the boat. Unfortunately, they just barely missed out on killing it. Unfortunate. Like what we've just seen in phase 2, they'll be using knighting. They'll be using deep color and yeah, just deep color to help bait for the civilians for Tragodia, and just to bait things instead. No, in general, that's what I meant to say. Tragodia is gonna go in his usual spot after he can deploy. The point of Nightingale, I believe, here is to stall Manfred, because Manfred actually controls himself when he gets to like max stacks of attack speed, because he'll be attacking instead of walking. So yeah, tentacles here help protect the civilian, so we don't leak even more. It's like since you've leaked already, I guess it's fine to leak more in a tournament scenario, but also since this is a tournament scenario and we're not just looking at points here, we're also looking at the culture of the video game, or like of the community of the video game, of the like advanced ISCN player base. Obviously, you do want to showcase your best skills. So even if, like tactically speaking, you could leak or like get the civilian killed. Um, if you wanted to show off your like best skills, then it would be good to protect them, just to show everyone that you know how to protect them. Is there a leakless bonus? I think there is. I think there's a leakless bonus. But even if there isn't a leakless bonus, then like first you do want to conserve your life points in case you do end up mucking up later. But also, again, it's to show that you are a competent player. You do know how to play this. I don't think there's much to say right now, so I'm kind of just rambling off topic. Um, Shido goes on the very top. She takes care of top lane. Mostly, you do have to protect her a bit from the first caster because that caster can reach her. But she actually does chip away at Teresa's and kill the Cadence really effectively. The Cadences are usually one of the hardest enemies to not leak, because they just have so much HP. They walk so slowly. So if your operators don't have that much range, then it can be difficult for your operators to actually reach them. But for Cheeto, she can just snipe them at a distance. Like this comp is it's just really, really good. It has an amazing matchup into all endings. Most notably, Tragodia has an amazing matchup into every ending. Cheetah Monster is amazing into every ending. Muina, great in ending 5, great in ending 4. A bit underwhelming in ending 2, but of course you can still use them to lane hold, and if you have Gravel, then I guess you could use Muina plus Gravel to add a bit of damage to Teresa's. More notably if you have Shift, though. Saki solves just all the damage checks, and is generally a good DPS operator. So the core of this comp is Cheeto, Monster, Tragodia, Muina. You use Tragodia to open because out of those 4 ops, Tragodia is the most competent early in the early game and the mid game. He can carry at E1. He can do all the floor 1 stages fairly trivially, and all the floor 2 stages not trivially, but he can do them. Although with some epochs and some EM stages, he can't do them. Uh, what I really should be concerned about is they don't quite have enough damage. It seems. Army is really close to clearing the floor right now. Can they get Teresa's and Manfred in time? Manfred probably they can get. Teresa's is go Cheeto, go Cheeto, go Monster, get him. Get Monster, get her. Yeah, okay, we got him. Nice. So yeah, this is going to be a one. And again, phase 3 is trivial. Even though somehow I muck up at it so often, but like objectively, if you do play well, then phase 3 is pretty trivial. Trivial. It is just, do you know how to like control Armia's balls, orbs? Do you have enough damage to actually kill Armia and her phases? Can you like control the middle lane bosses, or do you just have enough damage to burst them? Or potentially you can leak them as well, but that's not good for your honor. So they are going to control it here, using agents to generate DPS simultaneously. And then Nightingale's Birdcage can bait the casters and the final cadence because they all do arts damage. And so okay, but why did that target? Huh? Oh, that targeted Nightingale because the other cage was already binded by the first Bindcaster. And so a Bindcaster won't target an allied unit that's already bound. So they were forced to use the glow pack there by deploying Deep Color's tentacle on there and then retreating Deep Color, and that the game sees that as the the Deep Color tentacle being defeated, and so it does trigger Glory Pack. It doesn't trigger for Calcit's monster, notably. I think that's the only notable exception. But in general, you can retreat the owner of any summon, and then that summon gets retreated as well. Unless it obviously specifies or it is very much intended to stay on the field, like Nasty's Hightails. Do those count as a summon? I forgot. Do Nasty's Hightails count as a summon, or I think they do. Oh, I'm sure they do. It'll be fine. Tragodia, again, massive carry, controlling everything in his range. We'll see if they want to just burst everything down with Monster right now. Although I don't think they have enough damage to do that. So they are going to play it slow, play it controlled. Oh, and Cheeto's amazing range allows her to solo top lane once again. She clears out everything on the top lane. Phase 3, ending 5 at this point is fairly trivial. It is fairly trivial, but you still can't let your guard down. You can never really let your guard down in Ice 5. Because if you mess up, you die. Logos Mom is going to be Necrosis. No. Nervous Impaired. She will burst Moinar's. She will burst Moinar Necrosis bar. But she is controlled herself. So she won't be much of a threat. Cheeto will burst her down. While Tragodia gets his skill back up again. Moinar, unfortunately, his skill will be down for the next 30-40 seconds. But when his I guess he's just a lightning rod at this point. He doesn't really need to pop his skill. He doesn't do that much to Armia. And then the other bosses are kind of dead at this point. And he will be in Necrosis again. Oh. Does everyone do enough damage? Oh, yeah, it's fine. So when Armia starts deleting the floors, and then you... what's it called? And then you phase her timer resets. Her timer for, deleting the floor. But if you phase her before she deletes the floor, then the timer doesn't reset. So you usually want to control her HP and then burst her HP down and phase her when she starts deleting the floors. Wow. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Bro's just face tanking this. Yeah, this is already won. Usually you wouldn't nearly have enough HP to face tank this. And you need something like Deep Color's tentacles. Deep Color has to remain bounded, so she's invincible. But she can still deploy her tentacles, and her tentacles don't need to be freed. So you can use Deep Color to bait Army's explosions, and then redeploy your other ranged operators that way. They definitely have enough damage with Monster. I'm not concerned at all. Yep, Monster takes Army out, and that's a win screen. Good job. Congratulations. So yeah, overall a really good run, although it was a bit of a high roll. With quite an unorthodox comp. Typically, Snipe Med is considered as a lamp comp. Oh, only 24 plans? Huh? I guess they only got 24 plans then. That's That's really quite low for Fadeless. Or maybe I just played too much Fadeless collections. And then, because collections gets to open with Squirrel. But either way, that was not a lot of that was not a lot of plans, which means that he's quite limited in terms of taking vertical paths, taking good pathing in general, refreshing nodes. 24 is actually kind of enough to manage, actually. And especially since this is Fatalist, and you don't need to refresh for lamp relics and stuff like that. Oh, we have the upcoming players. There's Trag open with Blueprint and Exu open with uh, Collections Talons. What Faded Relic is the Trag player using? Trag Blueprint. The Trag Blueprint player is also using Talons. Yeah. I guess we'll tune into this later.